Hello everyone, Zeldarinth here, and it is that time of the month where we have the mobile gacha revenue estimates, and so I like to always just take a look at this to see how the games that I'm currently playing or have played are still doing at this point. And the big one I really want to see is where Umamusume is kind of sitting. I know last month was, or at least for on global, it's kind of a slower month. This month is going to be a little bit slower as well, so it'll be good to see where they're at, but as well as all these other games that I used to play or kind of just have knowledge of. And so with that, we'll just go ahead and get right into it. Right at the tippy top, I mean, it's the ones we see all the time at the top here. Love and Deep Space being number 1. Genshin Impact, number 2. I mean, these ones are kind of staying around their same marks. I mean, Love and Deep Space having a big jump. Honkai Star Rail falling off a little bit, but still pretty high. Wuthering Waves over double. I'm wondering if they released a Magistrate or something. Man, Wuthering Waves still doing really well. I mean, man, I quit that game only just because I just didn't have time for it, but man, they are still doing big money there. Arknights, I mean, Arknights doing great. Another 10 million added onto it. Way more than Enfield, although Enfield's been doing quite well. I'm wondering how Arknights Enfield is currently doing. So if I'm not mistaken, we had big unit drop, but she dropped the prior month because it was a 5-week banner, I believe, 5 or 6 weeks for one character. So I don't, like, everybody probably spent the month prior to it. So Enfield, I'm expecting to be a little bit lower because it's everybody. There's no, like, other server that has, like, different characters out or anything to kind of bulk them up. Nikkei popping off. I mean, we just had the anniversary or half-year anniversary with, and then plus we had the return of a collab unit with Eve. So a lot of potential for people to spend here. It makes a lot of sense for the moving way up there. Nice to see. And yeah, I've been still enjoying it quite a bit. I'm waiting. I mean, Nikkei is one of the things I just kind of keep up, do with my dailies and all that. And then I try and stream it when the new story stuff comes out or like a big anniversary event. So it's, for me, it's a little bit slower right now. I don't really go into much into the side stories as much as I do the main story, unless it's an anniversary one or very pertinent to the main story. Let's see. Pokemon still doing well. Nevers to Everness really popping off from 6 million all the way up to 22. Did they release? When they released at the very end of the month, right? So, I mean, that might just be, I mean, they had a lot longer time period to drop. I mean, of course, we have the big waifu that dropped, was Hotari. So a lot more people probably liked her over the previous Nanalie. Now, I've quit the game just because even trying to play it casual, it's just too much. I have too many games under my scope. They really like the game. It's just has a lot to do, and I just don't have the motivation to do it, even at a casual rate. But still, really good game. Kind of makes me even more excited for like Ananta and Azure Premilia. Those are the bigger ones I'm looking forward to. So we'll have to see. There's been a little bit of news on them with some more betas on those as well. So hopefully those will come out soon. Fate, Grand Order still always up here, always doing well. Oh, and here we go. Umamusume actually going up. I'm going to guess it's mostly JP and CN, I'm guessing, in Korea. Yeah. I mean, they had a lot of stuff popping off here. Right now, for us in Global, we're in Trackblazer. I mean, it's nice to see it's not a massive dip. 20% here, 0% here, so you could probably round it out to being about a 10% dip. For being kind of a dead month for us in Global and it being Trackblazer, not surprising. Hopefully we'll pop off. Not this month. This month's going to be just as slow, in my opinion. But July should be a big global pop-off. JP, I mean, we just have the announcement. We have the new scenario dropping, I think, this month for JP. A lot of good support cards coming out in JP. It's kind of hard to tell how relevant they are. They don't have the foresight like we do on global. So, I mean, they're always spending when a card looks good or a big power creep. Let's see. Korea down a little bit. I don't know what's going on their side. Taiwan on the up. But overall, they are up, and it looks like JP carrying that one big. And I fully expect JP to be big this month as well, so it might not dip down too much. Let's see. Zenless Zone Zero, the weakest of the Hoyoverse games, having a pop off here a little bit, going almost to 10 million. Kind of my favorite of the group, but that was just because they're the last one for me to quit. Probably just because of the newer one. I like the action combat to it, but just didn't have time for it really. Let's see, Reverse 1999. I tried that one out on launch, never really got into it, but they're still doing nice and fine there. Chaos Zero Nightmare popping off. Too time consuming a game. It's another Umamusume type game in my opinion, where from what I understand, they've made it a lot better, but it was a heavy grind to try and build up your deck for your characters in this. And I just don't have time for two games like that. Umamusume already takes all my time, but a really good game, a lot of good fan service in it. But just too much time. It's too many good gachas out there that take all your time away. Azure Lane popping off a little bit here, going up a little bit. Really excited for Azure Permilio when it comes out. Now, it does look like they are nerfing the fan service on that side of things, but I think that's what we see with a lot of the open world style things. Still a decent amount in it, though. I'm quite excited for it. Hopefully the gameplay is good. I mean, we can see as we get farther down here that fan service is not enough to carry a game. You got to actually have some substance to it. Arknight's Enfield. Yeah, Arknight's Enfield dipping way down. It was a dead month. I mean, Zhang Fengyi came out, I'm pretty sure, the prior month. And so everybody dumped on her, and then there's nothing to pull. I mean, it's just a slow month for Arknight's Enfield here. Nothing really going on. This next one with Mifu, and so this month, yeah, it's going to be Mifu. And then I don't know if the one guy Camille will be dropping this month, but this is going to be a big month. I think Mifu's a big one after Zhang Fengyi that people have been waiting for. We'll have to see how much she pulls in. Dragon Traveler still going to 4 million. That one is crazy. I mean, that one I did ads for. I did an ad for it. Didn't get the chance to try it in global. I was kind of busy around that time. Really deep into my development season. But good to see. I know my most viewed video is the one that I did for Dragon Traveler. But it was also, they had used it as an ad. So pretty nice overall there. Let's see. Persona kind of staying the same. Tried it out. Umamusume released the exact same day. This game just died for me when Umamusume took all my time away from it. So, I mean, I never really got into it because of that. Girls Frontline 2, still, I mean, a little bit down, but still holding steady. Still up in the 2 million, still doing good. I just use it. I play it more as a collector now. I just collect every single girl, buy some of their skins here and there, and just auto everything with my current team. So that's why you don't really see too much on it. Mostly just pull videos from me. I don't really cover it on the side of building the best teams, because really I'm not too going into like the heroic mode or the more difficult stuff anymore. Not really going to chase it, so I have not kept up on that side of things. Plus, they don't really want me covering new girls as they come out on the CN side. But we have the new character coming out soon. I'll be pulling for with that. And let's see, I think that's pretty much all the games. I mean, there's one more, sort of Convallaria. It's my very first game I started content creation on. I don't know where it's at. It has been going down, I do know that. But they were holding steady. Yeah, sort of Convallaria here, actually moving up. Yeah, for 450 to 667. So doing all right. I mean, they're surviving. I mean, they were at like 3 million, I think. They had it high, I believe, at like 10 million at one point. But that was like kind of launched. So they've been in that 1 million. Like they've bounced around this to 1 to 2 million, depending on the release unit. So they're doing all right still. And then I think that is it. I mean, Lost Sword here, dipping down. I mean, they're a big fan service auto game still. I mean, I really like the game, but I mean, it only can go so far. I mean, it's an idle game. And so, I mean, they were really generous for pulls, but from what I understand, they started getting a little bit more. I mean, they're still generous, but you were getting to the point where you pretty much required max dupes of characters. So I'm going to guess the generosity really didn't help out enough when you're really needing to max all the characters. Etheria Restart. Holy crap, man. They just keep going down. I mean, they really popped off on launch. But, I mean, I was really not into the PvP on that game. I was in the content creator program for it. But, man, it was too much of a grind for that. And the PvP, I mean, after Umamusume came out, that showed me what true good PvP can be in a gacha game. Etheria Restart, to me, maybe it's just because it was turn-based. but was not really a fan of it. Game was overall decent. I just wasn't a fan of their PvP side of things, which to me is the whole core of that game. So if you don't like their PvP, you wouldn't play it. And let's see, that's pretty much everything. I don't think there's anything down here. Ooh, Snowbreak. They came back last month. Man. Still, I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, they really got heavy censored. I mean, we'll have to see if they can go back, if they can recover this month. But yeah, the censorship really hurt them. Ash Echoes, they're basically, I think, end of servicing, at least in the global side. Yeah, so they got basically nothing coming in. It's pretty much all CN. And that's pretty much everything. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, these are getting to the games that are pretty much dead at this point. So, yeah, overall, it's good to see Umamusume popping off and their revenue still holding strong. Global holding at like 1.8 million, so not bad on the global side. I mean, this is definitely the one that a lot of people are going to leave. We'll probably see them pop off again with Grand Live. They'll dip down. Every new scenario will basically have big pop-offs, so I'm not afraid for them at all. Overall looks pretty good, but that's going to be pretty much it for now. And if you like my content, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching.